The terror you have just seen was caused by science fiction. Everything else in this motion picture that you will see is science fact. The phenomena you are about to witness could well revolutionize your way of thinking. We are presenting startling facts and evidence that take up where other explanations leave off. Some of these revelations may very well go against things you have been taught and perhaps believed all your life. Prepare yourself for the evidence which will follow. The producers accept no responsibility for any mental trauma caused by the contents of this motion picture.
luz del
captan
día.
misterioso
Era en
ser.
época de confinamiento. Lo interesante es que aquel misterioso ser desaparece de la imagen en los dos dispositivos.
Por ambas cámaras de seguridad.
Exactamente en el mismo lugar.
priest, police chief, and physics professor witnessed up to 100 UFOs sailing through the sky and making a humming organ tone. 1950, 100 UFOs. Is somebody cranking these things out, or are these ET spacecraft? Very interesting. Not quite enough information to put together an assessment here, but I thought the organ tone was interesting. I thought that was an interesting remark here. Let's continue on. September 1954, John Abazi, Lorain, Ohio, saw this UFO in amazing detail as it dropped from the clouds abruptly and hovered over his car before it shot north across Lake Erie toward Canada. So this is 1954, and this is what he's reporting. So it's got two outer rings turning clockwise, middle ring turning counterclockwise, bubble top blue smoke tint.
A large pterodactyl-like creature with a massive wingspan glides overhead. The wings pull back, then flap several times before the animal soars out of view. Let's watch that again. There's a notable triangle-shaped face leading to a point on the back of the skull. And beyond the massive wings, there appear to be two legs. We can clearly see the brownish skin as the creature dives, then glides past the trees. Field researcher Ken Gerhardt is excited to see such footage.
So this clip is really near and dear to my heart because for decades I have been actively researching accounts of living pterosaurs or pterodactyls. I've interviewed dozens of people that swear that they've seen these giant flying reptiles, not birds.
The pterosaurs, who supposedly went extinct 65 million years ago, were neither bird nor dinosaur.
70 million years before birds came on the scene, the first flying vertebrates were the pterosaurs. They were a highly specialized form of flying reptiles. They evolved into these massive pterodactyls with wingspans up to 36 feet long, making them the largest flying animals ever.
Pterosaur fossils have been found on every continent, including Antarctica. But how the heck could one be flying around Idaho today? Gerhardt is reminded of another sighting, one that became famous in the days of the Wild West.
There's a famous story from 1890. Cowboys riding in the Whetstone Mountains sighted this giant creature. They'd supposedly shoot this thing with their rifles and kill it. And they brought it back to town. There was a photograph which appeared in the Tombstone, Arizona Epitaph newspaper. And this photograph purportedly shows something that looks exactly like this animal. What's really strange, though, is that the photograph seems to have disappeared.
they have lights. Huh. Come look, it looks like balloons?
Yeah, it's like a perfect triangle.
Balloons?